Hey, Dare to Dream Team. If you didn't catch that hashtag, then know that that is our new team name. It's Dare to Dream. And what that means is you dare to dream anything bigger. I believe that this business is an addition to who you are, is an addition to who God created you to be. God may have created some of you to be helpers, some of you to be servants, some of you to do cooks, some of you to own clothing lines, some of you to be whatever that God has called you to be. But I believe that Dare to Dream is just saying, hey, I dare to dream bigger than where I am, where I'm at right now. And this business allows you the opportunity to add to your income, to promote those other businesses and put money into those other ventures that God has called you to do. So let me apologize for the Google Hangout because my computer and my Wi-Fi is not working properly, and I was trying to do it on my phone, and I realized that I could not sync everyone. So I don't know. I'm not doing something right, obviously. So we'll figure that out for another time. So I just wanted to make a video instead. That way you get to watch this. You get to go back to it and take notes if you need to. You get to stop and you get to watch it in your own leisure. So I hope the video helps. But with our training, what we were going to discuss today were a few different things that'll help you in your business, and I hope kind of inspires you a little bit to do more than what you may be doing at this time. The first thing is auto ship. Auto ship is the law. You should be running an auto ship. If you're not running an auto ship, you need to set that up and run it. How can you run a successful wrap business and you have no products? Your auto ship puts product in your hand and it puts those products into the hands of other people. Something I tell anybody that joins our team, I tell them, hey, when you're running the auto ship, you need to have a box of wraps on your auto ship at the minimum. I always do a box of wraps and a product that I haven't tried. Why do I do a product that I haven't tried? Because I want to be a product of the product. How can I sell or share my experiences of the product if I've never tried them myself? So you cannot run a successful business and you have no products. Okay. Each business has overhead. Your business only costs you 80 BV as an overhead. Who can go out here and run any business and it costs you less than $100 a month or right at $100 a month? You can't. Other businesses are way higher than $100 a month. And here's the great thing about this: when you run your auto ship, you are getting product in your hand that you're going to turn around and sell and make that investment back. I always put a box of wraps on my auto ship. Why? Because I want to go out and sell those products, sell those wraps at $25 a piece, and I'm making my auto ship money back. Okay. If you're not selling your wraps, you're not getting out there and talking to different people. You're not doing income producing activities. So run your auto ship. Also, how can you teach other people that are going to be joining your team to have income producing activities if you're not running auto ship as well? So set the standard, be the leader. I run my auto ship every month, regardless of my volume. What my volume is, I know that I have product in my hand. I need to get this product out to other people because they need to see it. And that is something that is motivating for me. If I am sitting on wraps, I know, hey, I need to talk to 4 different people today. I need to get 4 different people this month to try this wrap. That could be anybody. That is my goal. Hey, if I'm sitting on wraps, guess what? They will be sold that month because I want my money back. And 2, I want to share this product with other people. Okay, so make sure that you are running your auto ship. Also, when you run your auto ship and you're teaching other people to run their auto ship, you also get a percentage of that back in your commissions. You also are getting a percentage of that from everybody else that's on your team as well. So when those people are running their auto ship, you get a percentage of that. So when you're looking at volume and you're wondering why so and so hasn't met their volume or so and so is not, you're not getting the commissions that you need because you're not teaching other people to do the same thing. Okay. So number 1 is run your auto ship. Okay, run what you need. That should be your first goal and agenda is to set up your auto ship. Also, when you set that up, you are becoming commission qualified. You will not receive commissions if you do not have your auto ship set up or 150 a personal bonus volume. Here's the thing about that. You can have 150 in personal bonus volume from any orders that you place or any orders your customers place. Your loyal customers directly under you. Here's the thing. I am not putting my commissions, my check in the hands of other people. One, because they don't live with me, and two, they don't pay my bills. So I cannot rely or guarantee my check on other people. So I'm going to make sure that I run my auto ship. Okay. I've seen it many times where people say, I'm not going to run an auto ship this month because I have 150 in personal bonus value, and somebody returns something, and then you lose your commissions for the month. Or you think you're going to get it and you're really close and it's the last day of the month, and then you can no longer run an auto ship or you're having to purchase something extra. So run your auto ship, be done. You know you're going to get paid for the month, for the following month, for doing your work and for getting those products into people's hands. Okay, so that's auto ship. Also, the next thing we're going to talk about is Instagram. Instagram. I have found much success with Instagram and signing loyal customers and getting people that are interested in the business. So I'm going to show you a few things on my Instagram. Here's one of the things that couple different tricks for Instagram. I'm going to show you about posting. Andrea, our Triple Diamond leader, has created a social success team or social success group for us. And it is so simple that she has given you every single thing you need to post every hour on the hour. All you have to do is copy, paste, post. Just that simple. Copy, paste, post. There are different posting apps out there, and I will list those and tell you those, but I believe I shared some of those with you all before. But Publish is one, Hootsuite is another. There's one other that she just told me about, and I can't remember, but I'll make sure to get that, get those publishing apps for you. For me, it's just easier for me to go in, copy, paste, and post. Here's a trick though. So let's talk about the airplane mode trick, okay? So every morning I get up a little early to schedule my posts, or I do them the night before. And what I do is, sorry, I have an Android. I don't know if y'all can see this or what that's going to look like. It's probably going to be backward. But I am going to put my phone on airplane mode. Can you see that? Okay. I'm going to put my, sorry. I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode. Okay. It's hard to do this backwards. Y'all don't laugh. But it's on airplane mode. So I go to what I'm going to post. Okay. Here's a hair, skin, and nail picture. I go to that. I'm going through as if I'm about to post, but it's on airplane mode. So I type my deal, or I copy, or I paste. This is what I normally do, but I'm just typing it for now just to give you an example. So I go in, and I can also connect to Facebook if I wanted that post to go to Facebook as well. But airplane mode, I'm posting it. Oh, maybe I'm not posting. I'm posting it. Look what happened. It went to unloaded or unfailed post. Upload fail. That's what it says. Upload fail. So I'm gonna do that for the day. That's what I'm gonna do for my day. I have about 8 posts. You're gonna post every 1 to 2 hours on Instagram because your news feed is constantly going and people aren't seeing that. So you want to make sure that you're scheduling every hour every 1 to 2 hours. So I uploaded that and it failed. So once I've done my post for the day, it may take me 10 minutes. It may take me 15 minutes, however long it takes me to upload all my posts for the day via Instagram. Then that's what I'll do while on airplane mode. Okay? Taking it off airplane mode. Sorry, I have a Droid. I don't know about you iPhone people. So however you get to whatever. Okay? Then what I do when it comes time for that hour for me to post, I just go in and I click that little button, finish, it posted for me. Done. Okay? And I do that, you will have a bunch of unfailed posts at the top of your feed on Instagram. And every hour, you just go in and you click the check button for that post to load. Okay? That's the cool thing about I love about airplane mode. So that's a little trick that I learned. Another thing about Instagram that I've noticed, following people. Okay, right now I have about 18. I have 1845 followers, and I'm following 1,810 people. I really want to get that following number down because you don't want to look like you're following more people that are people following you. So, what you need to do is people that like your post or share similar interests with you, you want to make sure that you're following those people. Another thing, let me get off track real quick. If they are not on my team, if they're not on our team, I'll put it like that, on our Dare to Dream team or in our Andrea's Rap group, I do not allow other distributors to follow me. Why? Because people can be very shady. They will steal your approach. They will steal your leads. They will follow up with other people, and then you think you've been talking to this one person and say, oh no, I'm just gonna go with another person, she's on here too, or whatever. So that's why I completely just block anybody that's not on my team, or I don't allow them to follow me. One of my reasons for setting my page to private. Okay. So you want to make sure that you go and follow other people. How do you do that? Hashtags. And I'm saying hashtags by going and searching hashtags. So I'm going to hashtag hashtag boutiques, or I take that back. I'm going to hashtag shoe lovers. I'll tell you why I hashtag shoe lovers. People love shoes. They love to spend money on shoes. So they probably got a little money to spend on your products because they want to look good in their shoes. Okay. So I did hashtag shoe lovers. All these people come up. So I go and I look for just some random person. Or I may find like a boutique of shoe lovers. I may find a boutique for shoes. Let's see a good one. Okay, sorry. Like shoe, okay. Shoe lover selfie. Okay, perfect. So I hashtag shoe lover selfie. And I noticed these cute little tennis shoes right here. They're like they're coach shoes. So this person, I go in and I follow her. And I go to that post. Anybody that likes that post, I go in and I follow them too. Um, and I basically just kind of go down and follow. That's all I'm doing. Follow, 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 follow. Here's one of the great things about setting your page to private because they're going to have to request to follow you. At that time, you can see if they are a distributor or not. And that allows you to go in and see if they're an It Works distributor. Let's find another good one. Here's a cute one. It's Thrifting Divas. Some people that like to save money. Thrifting Divas. So I'm going to go in and follow Thrifting Divas. And this Thrifting Diva just posted something really cute, some cute shoes. And she has 47 likes on that. So anybody who likes that, they're probably going to want to save some money. Why do they want to save money with our health and wellness products as well? So I go in and I just follow all these people that followed her. Now you should try to follow people that or do this on most recent posts because that means they're probably still on there looking. So they're going to want to come back and follow you as well really quickly and see what you have to offer. Also, your Instagram page should not just be all It Works things. People want to know that you are a real person. People want to know that you are in real life and you're not just trying to sell them things. So they want to see a little bit about your life. One of the great things about our social success group that Andrea has created for us is she has created 3 weeks worth of posting. And that gives you every single post that you need for the next 3 weeks on every hour. So there's no excuses why you say, I can't find anything to post. I don't know what to post. I don't know what. She has given you every single thing you need for 3 weeks laid out every hour on the hour. It's a variety. It's not just all It Works product, all for It Works post. It's different things. All you have to do is go in, copy, paste, post it, and that is it. So if you can't do that, you're not motivated enough to do that. It's just that simple. And she's very kind because not a lot of leaders do that in our company. So she's given us every opportunity to be successful at this business. So the least you can do is go in and copy and post it every hour. And if you do that with airplane mode or with a published app, then it makes it just that much easier for you. That's just a little things. That's just a few things about Instagram and posting. For me, this is just me, and I've heard from other leaders that do this as well. When posting to Instagram, if anybody likes it, do you contact them? If they give me a heart, yes. Especially if they give me a heart more than once. Okay, I message them on the It Works Messenger, on the Instagram Messenger. And some of you may not know how to do that, but let's just say somebody like this person. I know she's Herbalife. She's not trying to do it. So this is a triple threat thing. So I'll go in Beezy Mills. I'll click on Beezy Mills and I'll message this person, send message. It just says, hey, Thanks for the love on my page. Thanks for the love on my post. Are you interested? Or would you like more info? Are you interested? Or hey, love, hey, thanks for the love on my post. Would you like more info? Just as simple. And I do that for the anybody that likes that post. Some people may respond, some people may not. What's the worst they can do? Unfollow me? That's not gonna hurt my feelings because you unfollow me. So you gotta have some thick skin here. But look, they just responded, sure. So you message them back. And you say yes. Okay. Um, but that was pretty funny. Nobody's messaged me back that quickly before. Um, sorry for saying too. Because I know Renette is watching this and she's in Toastmasters. She's saying, sorry, trying to get my thoughts together here. I will do better. But anybody, like I said, anybody that gives me a heart on Instagram, I send them a message. Hey, thanks for the love of my post. Would you like more info? Or hey, thanks for the love of my post. Are you interested? They can say yes or no. Fine, you put it out there. It's just that simple. Another thing is that's about Instagram. I didn't want to do a whole lot, just to kind of give you some basics. Make sure you're posting every 1 to 2 hours, any and everything. Use the social success group. We have a category for she has pictures and posts for every product and wording. And she has filler. She has filler posts for you. So when you think, I don't know what to post, I don't know what to say, she has filler posts in there. If you're not taking selfies or what so have you. Another thing too about selfies. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, but they can also make you $1,000. So if you're posting a picture or taking a selfie, that needs to be about your skincare, about hair, skin, and nails, about anything on the skin line, or talking about how you're doing well in this business, or anything. But selfies need to be about your business. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's talk a little bit about Facebook as well. Posting to Facebook, you probably typically want to post to Facebook anywhere from 3 or 4 times a day, and you want to make sure that you're posting on peak hours. So people get up when they wake up, they immediately check their phone and go to Facebook or Instagram. So you want to post during those times, those peak hours. People typically post when they get or check Facebook when they get to work. They check Facebook on their lunch breaks. They check Facebook or Instagram when they get off. Okay. The thing about Instagram is you have to post those 1 to 2 hours, because even when they check those during those peak times, they're still going to go back to your page and look and see what you've been doing or what you posted for the day, because they may have missed it. So you want to make sure that you go in. Okay. Let's see. That's Facebook. Auto ship, Facebook, Instagram. Okay. I'm gonna go in Q&A because I want to keep this video over 30 minutes. Okay. One of the questions was, I'm having the hardest time getting people to sign up. I follow up, post, and provide the info, but no go. Some, I believe, are interested, but when they see the auto ship or the 3 month loyalty, they freeze. Okay, I'm going to answer this in parts. You can't make people sign up. We have to be consistent with our posting. We have to be consistent with our own products, ensuring that we're using them and that we're excited about using them. Because the minute that we stop and that we don't post or we're not sharing with other people, they're going to automatically know or say, oh, I told you that stuff didn't work, or she's not serious about her business. People need to know that you're serious about your business and that you're serious about our products. And they don't know that if you're not posting and if you're not sharing. They want to see you doing income producing activities. And when they see you working, they're more likely to sign up and join with you. Let's just say I post all the time and then nobody ever does and nobody ever signs up. I post all the time and nobody ever likes it or nobody ever, but or nobody ever messages me. Maybe not, but they are watching. I have people that I've been in this business 2.5 years, and I have people just now coming back around and say, hey, I want to try that. Or I've had people to say, no, I'm not interested. Like, that doesn't work. And then they come back, well, hey, can I try this instead? I'm not interested in the wraps, but I'm interested in this other product. You have to talk about every product. You have to find out what people need and what people want. And you have to be looking and seeing what people are talking about. And this is the nature of this business. Network marketing, it's a it's a scary thing for people because it's unknown. It's not on the shelf at Walmart. It's not on your billboards. It's not somewhere you can go down the street and get it. You are your walking billboard. You are your business. Is your sign open or is it closed? So, back to the question. Okay, how do I follow up with people? You can't just post. You have to reach out to people as well. Like I said, with Instagram, if they like it, I'm messaging them because something obviously must have interested or has piqued their interest. So I'm gonna definitely message them and find out what it is that made them click that heart. Maybe they just liked the picture. Maybe they didn't read it. I don't know, but I'll never know if I never message them or never ask them. So you have to ask. I have people that have signed up with other people as loyal customers and as distributors. And, you know, I wonder, like, I know I was posting, I know we're friends on Facebook. Why would they go with the other person? Because the other person asked and the other person followed up with them. Okay. I've heard a distributor say, or one of our leaders say, that it takes anywhere from 7 to 21 times to follow up with a person. 7 to 21. But some of you may be thinking, I'm not following up with people 21 times. Maybe on time 15, if you don't, then somebody else will. And they say, you know what, I've been interested in trying that. I haven't heard back from the person that I was talking to. I'm going to go ahead and sign up with you. That's happened to me because I didn't follow up with people. And I think about all of the loyal customers that I could have signed if I just would have continued to follow up with those people. And it's not breaking them down or wearing them down. It's just timing isn't right for everybody. And they may have not had the money. And you have to ask those questions when you're following up with it. Also, what are you saying when you follow up with people? If someone says, I don't have the money right now, okay, well, when do you think you can sign up? Because if they're serious about ordering the products, then they'll give you a date. Well, I get paid on Friday. Follow Friday is so huge. Okay, then Friday it is. And ask them for their information. If they're really serious about signing up on Friday, then say, hey, not a problem. Let me go ahead and get your information. This is just a pre-order form. I'll have it ready for you on Friday. I'll process it. Okay. If they don't want to give you your information, not a problem. Follow up with them on Friday. Hey, girl, or hey, excuse me, dude. Hey, dude. I'm just following up with you. See if you're ready to place your order. I have everything entered for you, all the basic information. All I need from you is your credit card number. And you put that in the system. You're not holding that number hostage. It goes to them. um, about the 3 month commitment as or 3 months as a loyal customer. I always tell people the perks of being a loyal customer. You get 10% back on your first purchase. You're waiving that $50 fee. Um, you in your first 30 days you can get free products for $35 for every referral. That's not limited. After 3 months, you get free shipping. After 6 months, you get $50. After a year, you get $150. Tell them the perks of being a loyal customer. They think, oh, I'm gonna be stuck with this. You're getting great products for 3 months, and you should be on the product for 3 months to really let your body adjust to our products. You can't be on a product for 30 days. Say, oh, it didn't work. Well, how do you know? Your body hasn't even recognized it yet. It's just now starting to recognize it after 30 days, especially if they haven't um, been committed to the product either. So they need those 90 days to really kind of see a transformation in their bodies with our products. They can't do it after just a month. Okay. So tell them the perks of doing that. And if they're sticking with our products for 3 months, then they love the products. They're going to enjoy the products. And then they can share that with other people. That makes for great distributors. So we're keeping them. We want to tell them the great things about being one of their customers. And after 3 months, if they choose to turn off the auto ship, fine. Don't cancel your account. Tell them that. You don't want to cancel your account because then you have to start this process all over. But you're just turning off your auto ship. And you can come back at any time because this is your account. One of the great things I also tell people is I don't have access to that. You have access to this. This is all you. You get a password. You get to go on and change your order. You're not locked into one product. You can try any of our products. If next month you're having a crisis or something's happening, then you want to bump it down to something that's going to fit into your budget. And our most reasonable product is $23. There's no taxes on our supplements. It's only shipping. So you're paying $26.95 for a month's supply of natural products that are not going to sit in your body. They're going to dissolve in your body and reach those places that it needs to reach and do what it's supposed to do. So you want to make sure that you're telling people all the great things about being a loyal customer. Let's see. Other part of that question. Just continue to follow up and follow up every Friday. It doesn't matter. Hey, I wasn't able to get in contact with you last Friday. I'm running a special. I'm running a deal this week. This is the product of the week. Can I get you signed up? Can I get you going today? Are you ready to get started? They don't respond. Follow up next Friday and keep a list of those people. You have to stay organized with this. You have to keep a list of those people that said that they want to follow up, because if not, you may forget and they'll see somebody else do and they say, oh, I'm going to go with her because I hadn't talked to so and so in a while. So make sure you have a list of those people that you need to follow up with them and follow up with them every Friday. And if you have, I say anywhere from 4 to 5 messages and they haven't said anything, then do every other week. Or, if it's coming down and they haven't responded even after every other week, then just hit them up once a month. Follow up with them. Keep them on like a blast list or something like that. Hey, and switch up the products. Maybe they're not interested in the wraps. Maybe they're not interested in the triple threat. Maybe they're interested in something else for their hair, skin and nails, or something else. Okay. So giving people a variety and talking about all the different products that we have. And you can't do that if you're not sharing with people. Another question was, how do I motivate my team? How do I motivate the people that join me? You can't motivate anybody. You can only inspire them. How you inspire them is continuously doing what you know works and continuously completing these steps to success. continuously working your business, continuously posting, continuously talking to other people about it, because they're going to see you say, hey, I know this can work for her, or I know it can work because she's working the business. This business is easy as far as completing the steps to success, but it takes a lot of work. So if they're not motivated on their own to change their circumstances or change their situation, then there is nothing that you can do. All you can do is continuously inspire and be a leader and share with them all the tips and tools. People say, hey, I want to join this business, I want to do this, and they get their kit and they don't do anything. It happens. It's not your fault. It's not anything that you did or didn't do. I see it all the time. It happens. But you have to continuously do that. Sue is not going to stop me from getting my commissions because she didn't post or she didn't run her audition. Sue doesn't live with me. So I have to do what I have to do to run my business, and that is to keep finding people that need this opportunity. There are people out there that have never heard of our company. There's about 105,000 distributors in our company. And what does that say about the millions and billions of people in this world? There's still people that haven't heard of this company. We're in 19 different countries. We have something for everyone. And you have to find those people. And how do you find those people? By constantly sharing and talking to different people every day. Make a list. I'm going to talk to 5 people today, and these are the people I'm going to talk to because we share similar interests. I ran across a girl that I went to junior high with, and she had been on my mind because she has a unique name. And I just looked her up on Facebook and I friended her, and we're in the same city. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why not think of you? But she's liking my posts. And she said, hey, tell me about this. What is this? What are you doing? Now, what is this It Works stuff? How does this work? It's just that simple. Oh, I'll be glad to tell you. Let's meet up and talk because we hadn't talked since 7th, 8th grade, So you constantly have to find people. And me reaching out to her was not about It Works. It was because I hadn't seen her forever. God dropped her in my spirit. And it was just so crazy that we're in the same city. So the opportunity presented itself. She brought it to me. I didn't bring it to her. I would have eventually, but that was my initial interest for, reaching out to her. So get out there, find those people that need this business. Find those people that need the products. There are people that are trying to have a healthier and better lifestyle. Find out what they need. Find out what works for their budget and help them break it down. And once they see how simple it is and what they're getting from it, then they're more likely to go ahead and purchase or become a loyal customer. I had a lady that wanted the products, and for months she was like, I can't afford this stuff. This is just too expensive. I'm like, well, tell me what are your goals? What are you trying to do? Well, I want to lose 30, 40 pounds. Okay, here's Triple Threat. Try our Triple Threat product. You have greens, you have fat fibers, you have ThermoFit. Here's the cost for each product. If you can't do all 3 products each month, then let's start with the greens. That's something that everybody needs to be on. I give it to my children. I have other customers that give it to their children, and other distributors in our business that give it to their children as well. And so you're getting a product, and you're getting a jar of the greens. If you're not getting the greens on the go, you're getting a jar of the greens. And that jar is going to last you 2 months. So I told them, hey, get the jar. This is going to last you 2 months. Not only are you going to use it, your family's going to use it. You can put it in juice or water. It's helping your body. It's giving you 8 servings of fruits and vegetables. But this is going to cost you $36.95 for the month. Can you afford $36.95 for month 1? Okay, great. So month one and month two, you have two parts of you have one part of the triple threat. Next month, let's go ahead and add the fat fighters. That's going to cost you less than the greens. Okay, so you get the greens and the fat fighters from month two. So you have two of the triple threat products that you're going to take. Okay, so she's like, okay, well I can do that, and I can add the fat fighters in. But if I add the fat fighters and the thermofit for month two, I get all three of my products for the second month. Okay, so you have greens month one. She's still going to be using her greens for month two. She just got fat fighters and thermofit. For the next month, she's going to get fat fighters and thermofit again, because I guarantee you she's still going to have that can of greens. She may have to reorder at the end, but guess what? After her 3 months, she gets free shipping. So she gets her greens for less. Okay, so you want to work with people and show them how they can afford this. This doesn't have to be expensive at all. So I'm at 40 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope that this helped. Oh, I think I have one more question. Sorry. Uh, I think I answered this already. Oh, okay. That was in the same. That was kind of with the first question. How do I get people to sign? What do I do? Um, you have to be talking to different people every day. And if you're not talking to different people every day, you're not sharing this with people. You have to reach out. If the same people on your Instagram, your same followers are seeing your same post, then who are you reaching? No one. That's why you have to constantly follow new people every day. Write some goals for yourself. I'm gonna follow 200 people this week. I'm gonna increase my followers by 200 people. I'm going to add 10 new friends a day on Facebook. I'm going to talk to 5 people today. That could be somebody that you met at Starbucks. That could be somebody that you met at your job. Um, and listen to people, because they will tell you. I was in a line today at Salada talking about my cruise, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine um, taking off and being able to go on a cruise or whatever." Something. I was like, "Oh, well, here, let me share this with you. Here's a way you can earn some extra income, pay for your cruise, pay for your kids to go on your cruise, and then you don't have to worry about taking off from your job because you're making the money." So share and listen to people, because people are in your God is allowing people to walk in your path for a reason. And you just have to be in tune to that. And you I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to pray. If this is something for you, you need to pray and ask God to open up the doors, open up your mouth to speak. You cannot be afraid, because this is putting money into your pockets. This is putting great products into your body. This is putting great products into other people's body. And you have to have a heart to serve and help other people. If you're not about helping other people do better, become healthier, then you're not focused, because this is what this is about, helping other people. I can't be successful in this business if I'm not helping you be successful in this business. If you're not growing, if your commissions aren't growing, and you aren't growing as a person, then the focus has to change. Okay. And I say start by reading a scripture every morning, reading a different scripture. The Bible talks about business and reaping and sowing. And there's a reaping season, there's a planting season, there's a harvest season. What season are you in? You have to be able to plant seeds daily. If you stop planting, then there will be no growth. Okay, everybody's season is different. So get into your scriptures, start reading the word of God every day, and asking God to guide you and lead you in this business and where He wants you to go and grow. Because I do believe that it's an opportunity for everybody. Um, Everybody's not going to take that opportunity, but I believe this is an opportunity for people to grow and be successful in it. And you just have to listen. And